Very good morning to everybody. I hope you are fine and good, and you are also safe. And I hope you are learning the lessons which I had taught earlier. And now we have completed the first unit thoroughly. We have completed the poem, prose, and supplementary, and we have also completed the first prose, Queen of Boxing. So I hope you liked the lesson, and I hope I have motivated you enough. And I hope you had watched the film Mary Com. Mary Com, no, there is a film, Bollywood film named Mary Com, and Deepika Padukone has acted in this film. And I hope you watched this movie, okay? It's a nice movie. I have not watched it, but I have seen the review, and it's a really good movie. So if you watch this movie, you will understand this lesson better. So I hope you will watch this movie, okay? I want you to turn to page number 38, and page number 38 you are given a set of antonyms, and you are also given some options, so you have to choose the appropriate option, and 6 antonyms are given, okay? So let us solve those exercises. The first one is amateur. What do you mean by amateur? Amateurனா என்ன அப்படின்னா, இப்போ ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் விராட் கோலி இஸ் a ப்ரொஃபஷனல் கிரிக்கெட்டர். அவன் வந்து ஒரு ப்ரொஃபஷனல் கிரிக்கெட்டர், அவன் விளையாடுறதுக்கு சம்பளம் வாங்குறான், அப்படி தானே? ஸோ ஹீ இஸ் a ப்ரொஃபஷனல். ஆனால் நான் கிரிக்கெட் விளையாண்டா யாராவது எனக்கு காசு கொடுப்பாங்களா? எனக்கு காசு கொடுக்க மாட்டாங்க. நான் எதுக்காக விளையாடுவேன்? ஐ ப்ளே ஃபார் ஃபன், ரைட்? அண்ட் ஐ ப்ளே டு என்ஜாய். ஸோ ஐ எம் amateur, whereas விராட் கோலி இஸ் a ப்ரொஃபஷனல், ஓகே? ஸோ காசு இல்லாமல் ஜாலிக்காக விளையாடுறது, ஒரு விஷயத்தை செய்கிறது, அதை வந்துட்டு நம்ம என்ன சொல்லுவோம்? amateurனு சொல்லுவோம். பட் ஒரு ப்ரொஃபஷனல், ஸோ ஆப்போசிட் ஆஃப் ப்ரொஃபஷனல், ஓகே? ஸோ amateur, தி ஆப்போசிட் இஸ் professional, okay? The second one is compulsory, okay? compulsory na kandipa பண்ணனும் அப்படினு அர்த்தம், okay? compulsory, it is compulsory. So can you find the antonym, the opposite in the given words? I think I am giving you 10 seconds time, okay? Let's see if you find out, okay? So what is the exact antonym? Opposite for compulsory? Unnecessary. Compulsory means necessary, but the opposite is unnecessary, okay? And the third one is traditional. Traditional na பாரம்பரியம் அர்த்தம். Traditional. Wearing silk saree is a traditional. பட்டு புடவை உடுத்துறது ஒரு ட்ரெடிஷ்னல், ஒரு பாரம்பரியம், நம்மளோட தமிழ் கலாச்சாரம், okay? But the opposite of traditional is modern, okay? So the opposite of traditional is modern, okay? And the fourth one is expensive. Expensive means very very costly, ரொம்ப costly னு அர்த்தம். So the opposite is automatically, you know it, cheap. Fifth one, hopeful na நம்பிக்கையா இருக்கிறது, okay? hopeful நம்பிக்கையா இருக்கிறது. For example, hopeful na அதுக்கு ஒரு exact definition கொடுக்கணும். If I want, okay, I'll give you an exact definition for hopeful, okay? So you have written the exam not well, you have not written the exam well, okay? You are thinking that only 50% chance is there that you will pass, okay? So you have 50% chance to get pass in the examination, and also there is 50% chance that you will get failed. So 50-50, 50% பாஸ் ஆக சான்ஸ் இருக்கு, 50% ஃபெயில் ஆக சான்ஸ் இருக்கு. இப்போ நான் எப்படியாச்சும் பாஸ் ஆகணும்னு நீ நம்பிக்கை கொள்கிற பற்றியா, அந்த 50%ல எப்படியா நான் பாஸ் ஆகிடணும், அந்த ஒரு 50% இருக்குல்ல, ஸோ தட் இஸ் கால்ட் அஸ் ஹோப்ஃபுல். அதுதான் நம்பிக்கைன்றது வந்துட்டு என்னது? ஸோ தட் இஸ் கால்ட் ஹோப். நடக்கவும் செய்யலாம், நடக்காமே இருக்கலாம். வி ஹோப் தட் சிஎஸ்கே வின்ஸ் த மேட்ச் டுடே. சிஎஸ்கே ஜெயிக்கணும்னு நாங்கள் நம்புகிறோம். இட் மே வின் ஆர் இட் மே லூஸ். தட் இஸ் 50% chance for winning as well as 50% chance for losing. The opposite of hopeful is desperate. Desperate na enna arthamna, win ஆயே தீரும், it will surely win. There is no chance of losing. That is called desperate. So, you understand the meaning difference between hopeful. Here, there is a 50% chance for winning as well as 50% chance for losing. Here, 100% chance. So, that is the difference between hopeful and desperate. Okay. So, the next one is accepted. Accepted na ஏற்றுக்கொள்ளுதல். So, the opposite is rejected. Okay. Is there an option rejected? So, there is no rejected or refused. Here only refused is the option. Refused, rejected has the same meaning. Okay. So, I want you to pause the video and write the answers. Okay. In the empty blanks. Okay. So, I want you to pause the video and write. Okay. Let's go to the next exercise. So, they have asked us to write abbreviation. Okay. Abbreviation. What do you mean by abbreviation? Abbreviation means, an example is MLA. MLA na enadhu? Short form. Short form la MLA. Member of Legislative Assembly. MP, Member of Parliament. So, likewise in English, you have several abbreviations. So, they have given you some of the abbreviations and you have to write. Okay. So, first one is IELTS. IELTS is International. Okay, IELTS. What do you mean by IELTS? Okay. So, IELTS means it is an examination conducted by the British government. Okay. So, the British government conducts an exam. So, if you want to continue your further studies, higher studies in abroad. Okay. So, if you want to go to any European country, like if you want to go to Switzerland or England or Ireland, Scotland, Canada, sorry, not Canada, any European country or Russia or any other European country, if you want to pursue higher studies in the European country, European continent, you have to write this examination. You have to write this examination. This is an English examination. You have to write this examination. You must get passed in this examination. You must pass this examination. Only then you can get an admission in the colleges in the European continent. So, this is an exam conducted by the British government. So, okay, the full form, the abbreviation for IELTS is International English Language Testing Service. Okay, வெளிநாட்டில் போய் படிக்கணும் இல்லை வெளிநாட்டில் போய் வேலை பார்க்கணும், அதாவது ஐரோப்பிய காண்டத்தில் உள்ள கண்ட்ரியில் போயிட்டு வேலை பார்க்கணும் இல்லை படிக்கணும்னா இந்த எக்ஸாம் கண்டிப்பாக பாஸ் ஆகணும். ஓகே, ஸோ இட்ஸ் அன் எக்ஸாம் கண்டக்டட் பை த பிரிட்டிஷ் கவர்மெண்ட். நெக்ஸ்ட் ஒன் இஸ் ஜிஎஸ்டி. ஸோ இதனால் ஒரு பெரிய ப்ராப்ளமே வந்துச்சு இந்தியானால். See, we have GST, CGST, we have SGST. GST is divided into two, CGST and SGST. So what is GST? GST is goods and services tax. Okay, goods and services tax. So you are paying tax now. For what is the GST amount for clothes? 14%. Suppose if you are getting a dress for 100 rupees, you have to give 14 rupees for the state government, 14 rupees for the central government. That means 28 rupees you have to pay as tax. Eppadi government kolladikudhu nammala. But that is our fate. So if you are earning 100 rupees, if you are buying a dress for 100 rupees, you have to pay 28 rupees as tax to the central government as well as the state government. Okay, if you are going to a luxurious hotel, you have to pay around 20%. If you are going to a cinema theater, you have to pay around 20%. Okay, so GST, it is the 99th amendment. What do you mean by amendment? கான்ஸ்டியூஷனில் உள்ள சில லாஸை வந்துட்டு அமெண்ட் பண்ணுவாங்க, திருத்தங்கள் கொண்டு வராங்க. ஸோ இது வந்து 99வது திருத்தம், 99th amendment in the Indian Constitution. Okay, so GST. And next thing is TNPSC. TNPSC is the examination conducted by the Tamil Nadu government. Tamil Nadu Public Service Commission. Tamil Nadu Public Service Commission. And the fourth one is STD. Subscribers Trunk Dialing. Subscribers Trunk Dialing. And ISD. International Subscribers Dialing. International Subscribers Dialing. And the sixth one is MBA. What do you mean by MBA? MBA, Master of Business Administration, okay? So ஒரு டிகிரி முடிச்சுட்டு நீங்கள் MBA படிச்சீங்கன்னா நீங்கள் பிஸ்னஸ் பண்ணலாம். Master of Administration. And the seventh one is MHRD. So MHRD, Ministry of Human Resource Development. மனித உரிமை டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் சொல்லுங்க. மனித உரிமை Ministry of Human Resource Development. Ministry of Human Resource Development. Okay. The eighth one is GPS. What do you mean by GPS? Car la GPS irukku, phone la GPS, you have GPS. What do you mean by Global Positioning System? GPS, you know the working principle of GPS? What does the GPS do? GPS transmits a signal to the cell phone towers, and the cell phone towers, what does it do? It sends a signal to the satellite which is stationed above Earth, and from the satellite a signal is transmitted again back to the tower, and the signal is again received by your mobile, and so that your place where you stay can be located, okay, can be located easily. So that is Global Positioning System, okay. And 9, NSS. NSS na enadhu? National Social Service. National Social Service, okay. And the next one is PTA. What do you mean by PTA? PTA, I want you to pause the video and copy down, okay. Let's go to the 10th one. PTA. PTA means Parent Teachers Association, okay. PTA, they used to publish some books. PTA, Parent Teachers Association, okay. 11th one, NGO. What do you mean by NGO? Can you give some examples for NGO? NGO is non-governmental organization, okay. Rotary Club, Lions Club, they are all NGOs, okay. Non-governmental organization, okay. So they are not part of the government, but they support the government whenever their help is needed, okay. ICU na enadhu? ICU, or probably you know it, Intensive Care Unit, okay. Next one is IIM. IIM na enadhu? IIM, IIT, Indian Institute of Management. Indian Institute of Management. Indian Institute of Management. If you want to do your MBA, after completing your college studies, okay, after completing your bachelor degree, if you want to pursue MBA, what you have to do is you have to write an examination called CAT, Common Aptitude Test. If you pass that in that examination, you will get a seat in IIM, Indian Institute of Management. Okay, so IIM and then MRI. Okay, magnetic resonance imaging. So it works on the principle of resonance. You will study what is resonance in physics, and using that principle, this is used to image our body parts. Okay, so you would have had no MRI scan. MRI scan la edupangala, and the scan edukradhukku enna பண்ணுவாங்கன்னா magnetic resonance என்ற principle மூலமா இந்த MRI வந்துட்டு work ஆகும். Okay, and then ECG. Electrocardiogram. Cardiogram. Okay, it is used to find the pulses of that is generated by your heart. Okay, NCC. So National Cadet Corps. Okay, 17th one, LED, light emitting diode. Light emitting diode. Okay, on what principle does it work? When light passes through fluorescent material, it emits light, it generates light. Okay, so ஒரு potential difference வந்துட்டு ஒரு fluorescent material குள்ள நம்ம கொடுக்கும்போது ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்காக என்ன ஆகுது, அந்த எலக்ட்ரான்ஸ்லாம் எனர்ஜைஸ் ஆகி it starts emitting light. Okay, so that is called as LED, light emitting diode. Okay, and the 18th one is CPU. Probably know it, Central Processing Unit. Central Processing Unit, CPU. Okay, I want you to pause the video and write it. Okay, going to rub it and continue. CBSE. Central Board of Secondary Education. Central Board of Secondary Education. Okay, and then GDP. What is GDP? GDP is gross domestic product. Gross domestic product. Can you tell me the definition for GDP? GDP or a definition? Probably you would have studied it in your 10th standard. And if you are from a commerce or economics group, third group, where you study economics, you must definitely know this. The definition for GDP. GDP is the goods and services produced only inside the country. Okay, the one imports and exports, you should not calculate the money generated from import and export. The money generated through the businesses carried out within India, within a country, is called as GDP. Okay, what is GNP? GNP is gross national product. Okay, and LCD. LCD is liquid crystal display. Liquid crystal display. And then NRI. NRI means non-residential Indians. Indians who are staying abroad. Residential in non-residential Indians. IIT. We have already written IIM, that is Indian Institute of Management. This is Indian Institute of Technology. Okay. And then ITI. ITI is Industrial Training Institute. Industrial Training Institute. Okay. And then USB. Universal Serial Bus. You have USB ports in your television, in your laptops, in your PC. Okay. And I hope you understood the meaning, the antonyms, and also the abbreviations that are given in your book. What I want you to do is, you have to study, you have to by heart all the abbreviations that is given at the end of the second prose, and also I want you to learn the synonyms, okay, on page number 38, and also the antonyms in page number 38. Okay. Thank you so much. I will send the descriptive answers through the Schoolia app, okay, so that you can take notes. Okay, you can copy that in your English classwork note. Okay. Thank you so much.